You are watching.
Hello everyone, it's Zucchini here. So I recently watched the first episode of Dragonball Daima and I'd like to share my thoughts on it. I was planning a very different video for this little review, but quite frankly that takes too long, and those of you who know of Dragonball Daima have probably seen it already. With all that said, let's get into the pros. I like the animation style they've chosen to use for this series. It's clean, like Dragon Ball Super Broly, Dragon Ball Super Superhero animation style clean. The animation is smooth, even smoother than Dragon Ball Z in some cases, and it just looks great. I also like that opening where they have all the callbacks to all the sagas in Dragon Ball Z, which is appropriate for this series as it is set immediately after the Buu saga. I also like how they've justified the entire main plot of their story. Turning them into children is a concept I usually dislike, and it's one of the chief things I disliked in Dragon Ball GT. So it's good that they've done this in a way that at least makes sense in my mind. Having said all that, let's get on with the cons now. Just off that one episode that I saw, Dragon Ball Daima seems to have a bit of a continuity issue on their hands. It doesn't really fit plot-wise and with the rest of the franchise where it's supposed to. In this particular episode, it was particularly evident in how Kibito and Supreme Kai unfused. You can click ahead of the video if you don't want any spoilers, but in this episode of Dragon Ball Daima that I saw, it is explained that...
Remember when you and Vegeta fused into Vegeta with the Potara earrings? Later on, when you were absorbed by Majin Buu, you split apart again.
An unusual property. It seems to produce some kind of gas powerful enough to counteract even the magic of the Potara earring.
Now that we're on better terms with Buu, we just asked him this time.
Boo swallow one pig man, Boo spit out two pig men!
But in Dragon Ball Super, well...
As much as we hate relying on their power, we asked the Namekians to separate us using their Dragon Balls.
I've yet to hear much about that little mishap, but I am still enjoying the series so far, and I hope to watch more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully I will have a next one. I've been a bit slow in producing content lately, but yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your days. Hello everyone, thank you for watching my video. Click up there to see another one of the same vein. Click over here to see the playlist this video's on. Click down here to subscribe to my channel. Thanks, I'll see you on the next one.